Hey, what is up, guys? It is Bird, and in this video, we will be ranking every hero equipment in Clash of Clans. S tier being the best, D tier being the worst, B tier being in the middle, A tier, which is, of course, kind of like good, better than mid, but not great, and C tier as in like worse, but not the worst, if that makes sense. So, this is like for my personal preference, so please do not eat me up or anything. This is just how I view everything with the current meta, with all my like accounts and stuff. So first, let's just do the barbarian puppet. I mean, I don't think that there's anything else that we need to explain here. It is absolutely terrible. The probably the worst hero equipment in the game for Barbarian King at least. Giant Gauntlet, honestly, I'm gonna put it at A tier. Okay, might be a crazy take. You guys can flame me in the comments, but I'm gonna put it at A tier only because I feel like it's so versatile at Tunnel 18. Like I see a lot of pro players, like I watch a lot of esports, and they use it. Spiky Ball, I mean, come on, are we serious right now? Spiky Ball S tier is just the greatest ever. Clearly, the greatest ever. Earthquake Boots S tier again, perfect. Now let's go on to Snake Bracelet. Okay, what am I gonna put Snake Bracelet at, guys? What am I gonna put it at? Put it at A tier. Might be a crazy take here, guys. Don't flame me in the comments yet again. It might be a crazy take here, but honestly, I think Snake Bracelet is overused and overrated, and that's my personal opinion. I think that you don't need it to still triple some attacks. Like I know a lot of people use it, but I don't think it's like the I don't think it's the best, honestly. And that's from my opinion. Vamp stash, enough is said. Dude, I know I know I might get flamed for this, but Stick Horse A tier. Honestly, Stick Horse is not the worst, and I think Stick Horse is okay, honestly viable. I'm gonna put Rage Vial at C tier as well. Um, I don't think it's the worst, guys. I think that there are much worse kind of equipments like Vamp Stash on here. Now let's get into the Archer Queen. Magic Mirror's like not. Oh, my bad. Magic Mirror is a or as S tier, the highest tier, of course. Magic Mirror is so overpowered and just so versatile in every town hall. I use it at my town hall 12 and I use it at my town hall 18. It's just so strong. Giant Arrow. I'm gonna get hate for this, guys, but I think your Giant Arrow is the biggest mid equipment ever. And I'm only saying that because, dude, you need to get it like high enough to actually be viable. And like at Town Hall, like at my Town Hall 13, when I face up against Town Hall 16s and Town Hall 15s, sometimes my Giant Arrow cannot kill that opposing air defense. So it's like I think that's mid. I think that is good in I think I don't know. I'm gonna get flamed for that one, but I think it's good in some situations, like with the rocket backpack and stuff. But in other situations, I don't. I'm not a huge fan of it, honestly. Archer puppet D tier, terrible. Really no explanation. Healer puppet, guys. I'm gonna get flamed again. It's mid. I like it. I like it. I use it on my tunnel 18. I use it on one of my accounts. I personally like it. I think it is fantastic. I I think it's mid because not a lot of people use it and it's not that viable. But like if you know how to use it properly, I think it's good and it can get an amazing outcome. I mean, action figure S tier, no explanation needed. The strongest queen equipment in the entire game, if not one of the strongest equipments in the entire game. Next I'm gonna do Frozen Arrow. So what I think about Frozen Arrow is honestly I'm gonna put it at mid. And this might be a crazy take here, but for you guys that didn't play when Frozen Arrow came out for the first time, it was overpowered. It was so strong, and I'm putting it at mid because honestly, at lower town halls, it is OP. Like I use it for my town hall 12, and I have a blast with it. Invis, Invisvile, I think is also strong within itself. I feel like it gets good value, but doesn't at the same time, if you know what I mean. Now moving on to the Minion Prince, of course, the one and only Minion Prince. So Minion Prince, Henchman Puppet. Honestly, I'm gonna put this at D tier. I think it is one of the worst Minion Prince abilities ever. I don't think it gets a lot of value. I think I mean, what it spawns like two or three like little puppets, but they just get fried because they're so like low HP. Dark Orb, I'm gonna put it at mid. I don't know much about this equipment. I don't really use minion prints that much, but I'm gonna put it at mid because I think it's good. Metal Pants, mid again. Noble Iron, C tier. Dark Crown, C tier. I mean, I know I kind of went a little bit fast, but I'm not a big minion prince guy. I don't think minion prince is that viable at different town halls. I mean, other than air attacks, Town Hall 18 is the only time I see minion prince. So I think all of his equipment's kind of mid and kind of bad. Besides, I'm gonna put Meteor Staff at S tier, guys. I am going to like vouch for this. I think Meteor Staff is strong for Minion Prince. I don't use Minion Prince, but I see a lot of pros use it, and a lot of YouTubers I watch use Minion Prince, and they run Meteor Staff, and it does fantastic for them. So honestly, I'm gonna put it at S tier. All right. So now moving on to Warden, guys. Warden. Oh my gosh, you guys might not like this list, but let's get right into it. So Rage Gem, S tier, S tier, S tier. Rage Gem and Life Gem, S tier. Why? Why? I might be crazy for this, but why am I putting Rage Gem and Life Gem S tier? Guys, those paired together keep your keep like the it's just basically a rage spell and a healing spell mixed together, and they just keep everything alive. Like I don't think enough needs to be said anymore. Like I'm super biased towards Warden. I love every Warden ability. So Fireball S tier again. I run Fireball for most of my accounts S tier. Honestly, I'm gonna put it at first S tier. You know why? Because I think Fireball is I'm gonna say it, guys. I'm gonna say it better than fucking action figure. I'm gonna say it better than action figure. I would rather Fireball than use action figure. Honestly, Eternal Tome A tier. Eternal Tome is very well, but you don't use that Town Hall 18 that often. I mean, enough's really said with that. Healing Tome C tier. Healing Tome sucks. I mean, I would rather you just use healers. I don't know a single person that use healing tome, so Lava Loon Puppet. Guys, crazy take here. I think it might be S tier. Psych. I'm lying. It is one of the worst. I actually I think it is the worst equipment in the entire game. I think it just blows, honestly. Like it is terrible. Moving on to Heroic Torch, guys. Oh, might be another crazy pull there, but I think Heroic Torch, honestly, paired with Super Bowlers, is like just insanely strong. It crushes bases. It's so powerful. In your like I'm using it for like my examples and stuff like that's my tier list here. What I've seen and what I've used is Heroic Torch is very super strong with Eternal Tome with those super polar armies. So now we're gonna move on to RC. You know, it doesn't really get used that often anymore, but let's get right into it. Haste Vial, guys. This is my personal take. I'm putting Haste Vial S tier. I think Haste Vial is one of the best Royal Champion equipments in the entire game. I think you just get so much value with it. I use it at most of my town halls, or at least I did before Duke. It gets so much value, like an insane amount of value. It is so strong. I'm putting Electro Boots S tier. Guys, I don't even need to explain it. Like, come on. Rocket Spear S tier. Don't even need to explain that either. It's so overpowered. Frostlake, guys, this might be a crazy pull here, but Frostlake, like you save your RC for the end and just Frostlake everything. Like, dude, it's like a freeze spell, but like think of it like on steroids. You know what I mean? And of course, Hog Rider Puppet, guys. This is going to be a crazy pull here, but I'm going to put it at A tier. I'm going to put it at A tier. You know why? Because I use this to rank up when Town Hall 17 and there was no Town Hall 18. I used it to rank up and to get higher, and I used it for Clan Wars. I used it for everything. I'm a big Hog Rider Puppet fan. Of course, not really anymore, but Royal Gem, C tier, not that good. Spear or not Spear, Seek and Shield. I'm gonna put a B tier. It's good compared, or it's good with the Rocket Sphere, but not the best. And then we're gonna save the best for last. Duke. Let's get right into it. The new Electro Fangs, I'm just gonna put that at D tier. I think that they suck. I'm not a big fan. Stun ability, enough said right there. Fireheart, enough said right there. Both S tiers, both fantastic, fantastic, fantastic abilities. The Fire Spitter, guys, B tier. I think it's mid. And what you guys might be waiting for here is where did I put the Rocket Backpack? Okay, guys, I put the Rocket Backpack S tier, S tier, S tier. And I know everyone glazes Rocket Backpack. I like Rocket Backpack. Do you know why? Do you know why, guys? I like Rocket Backpack because, in my opinion, I think that even though it's a new equipment and like a lot of people use it now and stuff, I think it gets so much value and really just does so many good things and does so much you know what I mean? I just think Rocket Backpack is one of the strongest Duke abilities in the game if used correctly with Giant Arrow back in B tier. But there's my tier list, guys. Um, I mean, this is my personal tier list. I think everything here matches up exactly where I would put everything. Um, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and sub, and yeah.